What does mentoring, or horseback riding, or renovating for that matter, have in common in a big city like Los Angeles? On the surface, not much really, if you don't reach out. But if you do, you don't have to reach very far to make a big difference in the lives of children.
If we don't inspire our children, it's going to crumble. We have to inspire them to follow God's rules.
Maisha Akbar has an abiding love for the earth, horses, and especially the children of her community. But the riding stables on her property in the city of Compton, south of Los Angeles, needed a big dose of care if it was ever going to be restored to the place it was before. The Compton Junior Posse, as it was named, had once been a place where neighborhood kids could come after school and have an equestrian experience of a lifetime right in their own backyard.
I think the biggest thing that we do here is teach children that there's more to life than the concrete jungle, that there needs to be a connection to all of God's creatures and all of God's creations.
In a large, diverse setting like Southern California, there are plenty of attractions to hold someone's fascination. But the kind that develop a young person are not always within easy reach for kids growing up near urban centers like Compton.
Lives change when relationships increase.
After a chance meeting last year between Maisha and Bishop Larry Eastland, it was decided the young single adults in Bishop Eastland's Latter-day Saint congregation could help manage the cleanup.
You okay? That's it. Keep going, keep going.
And the young single adults showed up to do just that with more than 100 strong. With the stables clear, fences solidly placed, signs painted, and a new petting zoo to boot, the Compton Junior Posse is putting brand new smiles on a whole new crop of young riders and generating a totally unique perspective for the young single adults who went out of their way to pitch in, but found purpose in a place they never knew before.
And when we came here and we saw the kids and we saw all the work that Maisha does and the impact that it has had the past few years, it became more real.
And I think you find yourself when you've been humbled or you try to go out and help others, you find yourself again.
I've been just overwhelmed with the enthusiasm and the commitment and the sort of can-do spirit and the joy with which everyone comes out and pitches in. And I'm telling you, it was overwhelming the amount of work that has to be done here, and it would not have been able to be accomplished if you all had not been here. And so I really want to thank you very, very, very much.
You might recognize Patricia Heaton, a respected actress whose friendship with Bishop Eastland and association with the riding stables helped set the stage for renewal of the Junior Posse in Compton, and that's just for starters.
We're starting a relationship with the kids here, and we're starting this program where we're going to be coming back, we're going to be working with the kids.
You heard right. This isn't a fly-by-night exercise, but a growing initiative with staying power to go the distance.
I know you know how to do it. There you go.
Whether cleaning up, reaching out, or riding along, the relationships forged across town have drawn new lines of possibility for an emerging generation, and the excitement seems to be focused on where it goes from here.
It's a bigger story than horses. It's a bigger story than an equestrian center. It's the story of people working together and sharing talents and learning how to appreciate not only their differences, but what we all have in common. And the thrill of seeing the growth that comes from young people on both sides, being able not just to relate to one another, but to grow together.